guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome. My name is Farida and I talk about business, money and self-development. Today we're going to discuss how we started our sunglasses business with just $600. And I have a very special guest with me, my husband.
Hi guys, I'm Adham, Farida's husband. I'm so excited to share all this information and what we've been through, and I hope you really benefit from this.
Yeah, so we are partners on this business. We started it together. So I thought it was essential to bring Adham onto this video because he has a lot of insight as well to share. And I'm super excited to talk about our journey with our business. So first, let's say our business name, which is Own the Trend. I've spoken about my business a lot in my channel from like previous videos, so if you guys have watched other videos of mine then you probably know about it, but we sell sunglasses and I wanted to bring some of the sunglasses to show you examples. These are just like examples. I wanted to show you guys our products, and then I'm also obviously gonna link our website and our Instagram and everything like that in the description box so that you guys can check us out. So we're gonna talk about our whole journey. So let's get started. First thing we're gonna mention is how we started. So how did we start? Do you want to kick this off?
So we met back in Canada through a mutual friend, me and Farida, and then right away we started dating.
Yeah.
I was kind of in the middle of getting my pharmacy licensing board exams done. I wasn't able to work as a pharmacist. I wanted something to make me money on the side. While I was like in the process of getting to know Farida, she had her own brand.
Yeah, so that was my previous business. It was called K Clothing. So I was selling clothing, but to be honest, I wasn't like super interested in it. There was something about clothing that didn't really entice me, I would say, because of the amount of SKUs that we had to have, because of all the sizes and all the colors, and it was just very intimidating and it was very expensive to start. So I was also in my last semester of university and I had just quit my job and I didn't have an income, so that's when we decided that we were going to start something together just for fun and also to bring in an income for the both of us since we were both unemployed.
So I had an old laptop that I sold it for $300.
Yeah, and I had my camera, which I sold for $300, and that's how we came up with $600 to put into the business. Now Own the Trend has grown to be our full-time income, and we had just expanded to Amazon early 2021, so early this year. We sold out 4 times on Amazon and now we're waiting to restock again. So we've definitely had a lot of success. We are not exactly where we want to be just yet, but I would say that we've had great success within the past like 3 years that we've had this business.
We had the money, we had the $600, and we decided we want to start a business. Luckily Farida had like a bit of information about Alibaba and the suppliers and dealing with them.
Yeah.
And she told me about it, so I was so interested, so intrigued to know more about it. So I went on Alibaba and I started looking for something that I really like.
So we didn't know exactly what we wanted to sell at the beginning, and that's why we called it Own the Trend, because we wanted to keep it very broad. Exactly. We went into sunglasses, we also did lashes, and we did bracelets, and we ordered a very small amount to start off. We started maybe with
we even ordered
$300
or $400 worth of products.
Yeah, so it was a very small amount, especially because we had a lot of different products as well. So we maybe had like maybe 5 of each style. The lashes as well, we had like 5 only, very small amount. So we purchased our inventory, and obviously we still had no foundation
and
for
at the time
business.
we didn't have like any packaging, we didn't have any branding, no logos, nothing. We just like had the products shipped to my place, right? And this is where I kept the stuff. And we still didn't have a plan like where we're gonna sell it. Is it gonna be Amazon? Is it Shopify? Is it like, you know?
And actually I would say this really came to our advantage because we were very oblivious We didn't really know the full picture when we started. We didn't know, you know, what we were getting ourselves into. We didn't know exactly how much energy it would take to grow a business like this. So I feel like if we had known at the beginning, then we wouldn't have actually gone through with it, because we would have been intimidated. But we just dove right in, and then we started learning along the way.
So I remember first thing that we wanted to do is like creating an Instagram account.
Exactly. So that was the thing that we knew is, you know, if we had a brand, we're gonna need to have some social media for it. Our only followers were our friends
and our parents mainly. So.
Exactly, yeah, friends and family. So that's exactly who we sold to. Like all of our stuff were basically sold to friends and family. We also did some on Facebook Market.
So we did Facebook Market, and there was a couple of apps. One of them was called Carousel and Let Go or something like that.
And we actually got some sales from that, and we would have people come and pick up the sunglasses.
Or even we go and just like drop it off to them.
Or we went, and dropped it off. We tested out a lot of different shipping companies. So the first phase was very trial and error, and I would say kind of just bootlegged it. Like we were just hustling and trying every single method to sell our sunglasses and our lashes and everything like that as possible. We also did some pop-up shops at events that we would go to, like music events that we went to. Adam, because he's a DJ, so he knew the organizers, so they had us at pop-up shops at these events, so that was some great exposure as well. From there, whenever we would sell out, we would purchase more. Right? We would sell our product at profit, and then with that profit we'd just go in and purchase more.
And I'd say for the first couple of years, like we haven't been able to pay ourselves.
Definitely.
But all the money coming in was just going back in expansion and marketing and buying more products, more SKUs.
So it's funny because we actually started this business for it to be an income for us, because we were unemployed, but it's very slow at the beginning. That yes, we were not able to pay ourselves for maybe the first year or 2 years. We were just putting all the money back into the business, and it was a slow growth a little bit until we had one breakthrough, which was an influencer posting for us. So I think once we had that, that's when we realized the power of influencers and the power of social media, and how we really had to take that seriously.
And it was even like a funny story. So when we started learning about the power of influencers, actually this specific influencer, like he was posting a story about his friend, and that they both lost their sunglasses. So I right away messaged them, remember, it was like, hey, we feel so bad for you losing your sunglasses, and your friend On The Trend is happy to give you new pairs.
So he actually took a screenshot of that message and he posted it on his stories, and the followers just started flowing in. I think once that happened, we really realized the importance of you know, reaching out and getting these influencers to post about us, because it brings in a lot of exposure. And usually the great thing with influencers is their followers, they trust their opinion, you know. So when they post about a product that they actually like, then that's when the followers actually go in and purchase. So it's a lot more effective than any other type of traditional advertising. So at that point, social media was basically the main driver for our business, and we took the PR campaigns by storm, and we were reaching out to almost every single influencer, actress, actor that we could possibly reach out to.
Anyone with like 20,000 or more. That we like their content as well.
Because
like, it's so important to build, when you're building your brand, you need the followers that follow you to have like the same vibe, same mentality. So like it's easier to communicate with them as well. Because if you have like a different segment of followers that, let's say, not interested in like fashion or sunglasses in our case, like this really affects your account on the Instagram and like algorithm and all these stuff that we're gonna mention down the road in details with you.
So definitely that's very important to make sure that the influencer actually aligns with your brand. But truly anybody with over 20,000 followers, we were happy to send some products to, and that really gave us a lot of exposure, because even though at the beginning it might seem like the influencers just cause a spike in the sales, but actually it builds a lot of rapport for your brand, it builds a lot of trust, and it gives you a lot of exposure in the market.
And it's content as well, like for your brand.
gives you a lot of content. So there's so many benefits that you can get from sending your products to an influencer. When I talk about building an Amazon business, that's the main form of marketing that I talk about. I don't mention PPC or like sponsored ads or any of these paid ad forms. I mention mostly influencer marketing just from how impactful I find it.
The demand was so high, but there was a thing that we couldn't keep up with it. So basically with Alibaba, you either deal with a supplier or a manufacturer. And we were dealing with a supplier who couldn't keep up with the demand, and we were like trying to place more orders, but like he wasn't being able to deliver.
So that was one of the mistakes that we did, was we dealt with a middleman instead of a manufacturer.
Manufacturer, they customize everything for you in-house, and they can be able to support you or deliver like big numbers, huge number of products actually. But the suppliers, they're like individuals. They go to different manufacturers and then they get the sunglasses from them, so they have limited quantities.
And actually another reason why we couldn't keep up with our inventory is also cash flow, because when you purchase more inventory, then you need to purchase not just for the month that you're at, you need to purchase for months ahead for you to be able to stay in stock. So one of the main issues that we faced was that we were constantly out of stock, because we would only purchase a month's worth of inventory. So that's why we really want to mention the importance of inventory management, because this could really make or break your business. That's where $600 got us, and here we are right now. Our business has come a very long way, but we still have so much to learn and so much to improve on. As I said, the beginning phase, we basically bootlegged it and we, you know, learned everything ourselves, and we still are basically learning everything ourselves.
We're still learning, yeah.
We're still learning. Exactly. So we are actually going through a whole rebranding phase with our business, and I'm super excited to announce that we are going to have a series where we share all the steps included in the rebrand of our business with you guys, and exactly how we plan on doing that. So we want to scale from, you know, 5 figures to 6, 7 figures. So this is how we plan on doing it. We're gonna share it through the series.
Yeah, and right now we're doing a lot of reading, a lot of learning, a lot of courses that we wish when we started that someone recommended these courses and books and give us at least this information. So we are really super excited to be sharing all these information in the coming series with you.
So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope it was insightful for you. I hope you learned something, and stay tuned on my channel for the series that's coming up. It's gonna have a lot of really great information for you guys to build your businesses, and a lot of great lessons. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time.
Bye.